Warning! What you are about to see and hear is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on this show are our opinions and do not reflect the views of BTW 21 or its staff.
God is looking for someone real. People are looking for something real. Welcome to the Be Real podcast. We are here. Oh, wait. Our host, Daniel Lewis, Chad Hudson.
Hello. Good to see you.
Yeah. We are here with the band of all bands. I'm talking Rooster Walk. I'm talking Floyd Fest. I'm talking... They're opening for everybody.
These guys are good.
Right. These guys are great. And you're going to see them tonight. We greatly appreciate you. And here they are, Chelsey Carter Band. How you doing?
What's going on?
We've mashed them all up in here.
Squished them.
Squished them.
Look at this guy.
We squished them.
He's ready to take up the whole thing.
Where
am I going to sit?
Right. He's gonna squish me.
TC, will you please introduce everybody?
Please.
Yeah, over here I have my lovely wife, Chelsey Carter, who do vocals in the band.
Excellent.
Over here on my left is my cousin Antwan, who plays drums. And I got a good friend over here that plays bass. Y'all give it up for Markie Hairston.
Absolutely, Markie. Right. All of them. I have listened to your Facebook posts,
right,
and I couldn't get enough. This guy was playing with some church music, and he was just down the bass, and that was amazing. I watched that 5 times.
Well, there's one thing about it. You can't watch on YouTube. You can't watch on any of these video shows without going and seeing them in person. When you see it in person, it's a whole different. That's where the magic happens.
Right,
absolutely.
Yes, I love that word, magic. Magic.
Now
magic.
the drums, I've also looked at some. Man, you were playing some drums.
Hey, man,
I mean, you guys were like kidding off each other.
Yeah.
And I love that. That was good stuff.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And now this is your wife.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She brings a whole different vibe to the band. We can't do what we do unless we have her on the vocals. And she really comes out and she does her thing, man.
Like with everybody, I want to go into interrogation kind of thing. I want to go back.
Where were you born?
Where were you
How
born?
many kids do you have? The same question.
Where did this start? Where did this start? Did you?
For as my whole music ability and all of that, how I started playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll start at the beginning.
Let's do it.
Well, we'll try to make this a short story.
Yeah.
My dad's a pastor. My mom, she's a keyboard player.
And that's what I heard. That
And
church music.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I felt like
Dad's
dancing.
name.
I felt like
Ricky
dancing.
Carter. Ricky Carter.
Ricky Carter.
My mom is Della Carter. Yeah.
Della Carter.
And,
Now, Carters, are they from Kreitz?
They are.
All right.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, man. And some of my other families up in Arab, Virginia, too.
Okay.
So, but just a short story about how I got started on the guitar. My dad opened up a church. And at the time, it was only 4 people. And that was my dad, mom, my brother, and me. My brother played drums.
Yeah.
And my mom was on keyboard, so I got a chance to play guitar.
Yeah.
And how to play. Nobody else was in the church.
How old were you?
At that time, I probably was like 6, maybe.
6 years old.
6.
So you
somewhere
kind of.
Imagine having that
I picked
experience.
it up playing it actually when I was 4.
Wow.
When I say when I actually kind of really just started really playing.
Yeah.
When I was 6, I was told to bring in the wood, take out the trash. I wasn't told to play guitar. That's got to be wild, man.
Yeah, it was
This
a
man
cool,
adapted.
Right.
It
He
was
adapted.
a cool experience for sure.
Right.
And I say maybe somewhere around about 2 years after he started the church, I stood up and testified, and testified and said that God is going to bless me to be able to play this guitar one day.
I'm going to tell you, he did.
And
because I've heard it.
Right.
And right after that is when I started shouting and praising God after that testimony. And then when I picked the guitar back up, I've been playing the same ever since. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got a lot of different genres, just not the not the Christian music,
No.
but you got blues, you got.
Yeah, different.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, different styles is all involved.
This is the first time I ever met you, man.
Yeah, it's nice to meet
Daniel
you too.
Lewis.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. This is a great
appreciate you.
podcast, man. And
Yeah,
I've
I
been doing my
appreciate you.
research on you too.
Oh,
And,
man.
Y'all got some great stuff.
We
And,
trying.
The thing with our band, though, the reason why we play all different types of music is because I just have all that inside of me. And I don't want to just play to one crowd.
Right.
You know, I want everyone to be able to come and just understand that we just up here free, and we want you to be able to catch this vibe that we're doing
Yes.
and just have a good time, and hopefully walk away of getting inspired by something that we're doing. It may not just be music. It could be something that, you know, you could look at our band and be like, wow, these guys are up here really free doing what they want to do.
Right.
And, you know, it could be anything, and they can go and chase after their own goals. So
Right,
That's
right.
that's what we're doing, man.
So as you went, how did these guys get involved and your lady? I'm sorry.
Well, actually, I had a band years ago, and the band split up that I did have, and I took a break from playing music. I say about 10 years. I only just played.
10 years.
Yeah, I only played.
So
at
what are we
church.
looking at? 2005, 2006,
2009.
2009.
Well, maybe like 2011. Let's say
2011.
2011. From that time is when I really stopped playing. I would only play on Sunday morning at the church. I wouldn't play unless someone called me. I would go out and play for another band or something like that.
Right,
but I wouldn't
right.
pick it up at home.
Right.
And then, you know, I say 10 years went by. This guy here, he was pretty much doing the same thing. He laid down the drums.
Who you talking about, guy?
Antwan here.
Antwan,
cousin.
man.
That's your cousin, right?
Yeah,
Dude's a
so
drummer,
He
man.
didn't even own a drum set when we get ready to start.
Really?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I can't say damn.
I heard him. No,
You heard damn?
No, you can't.
You heard
Yes,
damn? I mean, I'm not supposed to say
Because when you
damn.
hear him play the drums, it's like,
It's like damn. Yeah, we
So I
didn't
get
say
it.
it like.
We said it. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so he didn't even own a drum set. And then, of course, my wife over here, you know, we kind of met through music
Really?
years
Yeah.
ago. So
Is that not a connection?
Yeah,
when
it's
you meet
crazy.
someone through
Yeah.
music,
yeah, it was
and you
crazy.
could be playing something and look at each other, and
We're talking at the same time. You know what I mean?
real.
It's a powerful thing. And you know, it was just crazy. I went over to his Antwan's house one night, and we was playing some acoustics, and I was like, I think it's time to go ahead and start a band.
Right.
He's kicking it on some drums.
And it's crazy. Like, I think it maybe was a week or 2 weeks before that. You went to a bar, and somebody asked you to.
I was at a party. I mean, and there was another band there. I'm drunk.
What?
The guy get
Just
off.
be real.
The
Just
guy
be
gets
real.
off the drums, and I asked the people, "Can I get on the drums?" And I played their whole set.
Get out of here.
Wow.
He didn't finish their set.
Wow.
Yeah, so-
Wow.
Yeah, it's magic.
Man, it is magic. Man, it is
Tell me a
magic.
little bit about when you picked up the bass player, then, because
well,
that dude's
that was
magic with his fingers.
Marquis.
And I've always used an excuse that my fingers were too stubby to play guitar, but then he told me different. That boy be like, you know, so I'm gonna have to
I'll tell you what.
change my answer to people. You know?
Before I get to start talking about Marquis, I'm gonna slide this mic over here. That way
Oh,
he can
absolutely.
be able
Right,
to
he
chime
needs to
in to
get it.
make sure if I'm
Get
saying
it.
something wrong, he can
Get it.
speak for
Get
himself.
it.
All right.
Marquis.
Get your
But
get your
what
feels
I
right.
remember is that years ago, I met Marquis when I was younger, and I had my other band, which was called the Chelsey Carter Musical Sensations. I went out and did. I can't remember the name of the show it was, but it was somewhere out in Tennessee, and he played bass then. We was real young as kids, but he just came to the band here recently, and it wasn't even nothing like I asked him, do he want to be a part of it or nothing. It was
Fit
just
right
like
in.
it just
Came together.
yeah, and I still ain't asked him the question. I mean, I feel like at some point it just let me know, like, hey man, I'm not gonna play with y'all.
I'm done.
You know what I mean?
I'm good.
But I just felt like, you know, the chemistry that he has brung in off the few shows that he come. I mean, we appreciate you. So
Yeah,
you
appreciate
came
you
in
too,
at a
man.
right time for us, and we appreciate you. But you know, I've been knowing Marquis since I was real small, man. And,
That makes a difference.
this is
man.
the first time we ever really got to really just play together all the time. Though.
Man,
So
beautiful music. I love
So we
it.
have so much to talk about, and I do want to talk to them guys, but let's talk about your missus there.
yes.
When did you meet her?
You got some highs going on. And, oh, I love it. They done been jamming for us.
Little warm up.
They done been, it's a warm up, but it's a full show.
But just wait, they're gonna come on. It's
right,
gonna be good.
Right.
I met her. She was a senior. I was a sophomore.
Oh, it's a high school story.
High school.
That's good.
Yeah, it was one of those things where we started out doing some talent shows. She was singing, I was playing the guitar for her, and we went out and we actually won a couple talent shows.
Wow!
And you know, in that moment, we wasn't really thinking about no whole type of relationship type of thing, and it was just like we just stayed in contact with each other, and it just kept going, and year after year. And then I'll try to get with her. She'd try to, you know, we'd talk, and then we wouldn't
That's
talk
the
to
way
each
it
other
works,
for
bro.
about 2 years.
That's the way it works.
2 or 3 years, we'd go without seeing each other.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Where's she at?"
Where's she at?
And then all of a sudden, I'll be riding around in town. Then I pop up and see her
Bam.
somewhere, and then we just made it official, and we got 2 beautiful kids together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Two.
Oh, yeah.
I have 7 kids.
I'm praying for you. No, it's all about what you make
No,
it, man.
I have 7 kids,
It
but
is.
2 of them are already grown and moved on. And then I met a young lady that.
So I want to stop it here for just a second and say, you came across T.C. Carter with Tremaine Hilton,
That's one of my best friends.
one of your best friends.
He's worked,
Mine too.
He's worked for me for 13 years, and he's a great guy.
He is.
He is what turned me on to you.
Yeah, that's my
Right.
cousin, man.
That's your cousin.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your cousin.
Give him a
Good
big
fella.
shout out, man,
Yes.
because none of this would be possible if Tremaine Hilton wouldn't
Right,
not-
Tremaine.
So now let's talk about why is that? What did he bring that was it inspiration or was it just a turn on to music? I have an uncle myself that he gave me my first albums. I had them pinned on the wall. I have that uncle that turned me on to music, Uncle Danny. And he was the youngest uncle of the family. Not close to my age, but he was into music. So in the early '80s, he gave me my first. I think it was Iron Maiden. I don't know. There were several albums that he gave me that turned me on. Was that similar, or how?
Yeah.
How did he turn in?
Actually, yeah. I used to stay with him a whole lot as a kid. His mom, which is my aunt.
Diane.
I used to.
Diane.
Yeah.
I love her.
I used
love her a
to
lot.
have to catch the bus, or she would keep me as a kid
Wow.
on some daycare type of
She
thing.
was
And,
cool.
She was a lunch lady up there at school.
Yeah, at Hard
yeah,
Reynolds.
yeah.
I think Hard Reynolds and Patch County,
Yep.
correct? And but short story of that about Forrest Tremaine. Y'all asked me earlier why do we play all types of music, right?
Yes.
Well, Tremaine is big in like heavy metal.
The darkest, the
darkest,
heaviest,
right?
the
And like
aggressive.
I actually said this at a show that he came to, and I was like, I want to dedicate this song to my cousin because I got original song that kind of got that same
Wow.
hardcore type
Yeah.
of beat, and I was like, the family thought
Yeah.
something was wrong with my cousin because he was listening to the music, but as a
Something
young
wrong with that boy.
but at a young age, I love music anyway, so it caught my ear, and I was like, man, do you hear what these guitar players are doing?
That's powerful.
So I kept all of that in me. So he would always have a special place in my heart just because he turned me on to a genre of music that was not in my household.
That's
You know what I mean? So I just kept all that inside, So,
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Look, she didn't give me the finger, but we're going to keep going. Is it okay if we just keep going? Can we just keep there?
How
We're
we
just going to keep going.
Yeah, we'll just keep
We're
talking.
going to keep going. We're just going to keep talking.
'Cause, you got 2 kids. 2 kids. And
put on the spotlight.
How
Yeah,
old
put on
are
the
they?
spotlight.
8 and 6.
So you got your hands full. 8 and 6, that's a rough age.
Yeah.
They're starting to get out of that young age and starting to grow into young.
That's my great age.
young
I
men.
love them.
I'm sorry, are they boys, girls?
Boy and girl. The
boy
6-year-old's a
and a
girl,
girl.
and the 8-year-old's a boy.
I love it.
And I
I
have,
love it.
and I have an oldest
good
daughter that is 11 as well.
11?
Yeah.
11. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Now, you know the Vippermans?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yes, my wife is Mary Vipperman, and she knew the Carters growing up.
Yeah.
It's
True
just-
Gospel.
yeah.
She's a church called True Gospel.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yes.
got a dark-
So we got a little tie going on here, and I just didn't want to throw it out. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now that you
Shirley.
said that-
Yeah.
So now that you said that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Throw it.
So do you know the church, the Lighthouse that used
Yes.
to be? Okay.
Yeah, that's what-
So my mom used to play keyboard at that church.
Yes.
So I was kind of raised up in
So
like
that's
an
where it started.
I
all-white
love
church.
it. Yes.
So you keep asking me why do I play these different types of music? It's because I was always listening.
Right.
Right.
She asked me last night. She said, "Who's going to be your guest tomorrow night?" I said Chelsey Carter Band. I remember him when he was playing when he was young.
Well, that's good. That's great.
And I wasn't going to throw it up.
No, it's cool, man. They good
But it was
people,
cool,
too,
yeah.
man. I
They
love
good
them. They
people.
like family
She
to
said,
me, man.
"You asking about the Vippermans?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, Amos Vipperman, Jim, all of them. Yeah, Mary, Shirley, all of them.
Well, that I looked you guys up, because Tremaine told me that you guys were a band. I didn't know you. I'm not out in the scene. I have several kids. I go to work. I come home. That's about it. I don't get to enjoy the music scene. I don't get to enjoy the party scene. But Tremaine, he tuned me into you guys, and I've been looking at that stuff. I noticed that Miss Mary was friends of one of you all there, and I was like, oh wow, she knows who we're
She knows
who we're talking
Maine's
about.
mama,
And I guess that was
everybody,
from the
yeah.
church,
Yes.
and like I was talking
Deep
earlier,
in the church.
I don't know if it was if we were recording or not, but this man was playing to some church music on Facebook. I watched it 10 times, 5-10 times. He was boom, boom, boom. And the bass line to that song was just incredible. I couldn't imagine even trying to play that.
But I want to throw out what
y'all.
y'all going to do, because this man right here sent me Floyd Fest. He sent me Rooster Walk. He sent me y'all opening for another band. I didn't get that guy's name.
There was the on the spot. It was on the Spotify.
It's on Spotify.
I'm not sure,
whatever.
but we could throw.
But
some
so y'all
names up there.
y'all got a lot of stuff coming up. A
Let-
lot
let
of
My
stuff.
wife take over right here.
Yeah.
What do you got
There you
coming
go.
up? Talk to me.
So our next show is March at the New College, and that is so March 17th. It's for
Yeah.
the Reeves Theater. It's like they're bringing music back to the Reeves.
Former Reeves.
Yes.
It burned up.
Yes.
But they rebuilt it.
We played there. We played for it last year, and we actually
Okay.
got the opportunity to open up for Eric Gales, who is Grammy nominated
Wow.
blues
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. Yes.
That's how you get out there.
Yep. And then we're hitting the road to Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
End of April for the
You
Baton
got to write a
Rouge
song about that.
Yes.
You hit the road to
Hey,
Baton
we got one.
Rouge.
We got one.
Almost said an expletive. Almost said an expletive. How you say that?
Here you go.
Expletive.
Try that. Yeah. Say one more word.
Expletive.
Yeah. We're definitely planning on bringing out our swamp song for
Okay.
Baton Rouge called "Run Around Jane."
Running around Jane.
Yeah, and that one is is very special, very different than anything I've ever written. I really had to kind of dig
Now,
deep.
do you all have an album out yet? Or
We're working on it.
working on it. If we could support you in a way, we'd love to.
Yes.
We appreciate
I'll get
that.
it out there.
So let's talk a little bit. I want to get over here to this side.
You can get on that side.
Yeah, get on this side.
The men right there.
Yeah.
The bicep.
I love it.
Them
Biceps.
young-
I ain't messing with him.
See, y'all, I thought
Mr.
y'all
Bicep.
was, see, I thought y'all was Patch County. Them youngins.
We trying to support, especially the bicep.
We're trying to support them biceps.
We trying to support them biceps. Dude, I know how long it takes to get those biceps, man.
So let's just move over here
Yeah,
real
for real.
quick.
For real.
Just real quick, and then we'll bounce back
Okay.
over. Where'd your music come from? Where did you start, Marcus?
Well, I can remember back when I was like 2 and 3 years old at my grandpa's church.
Okay, you're scaring the crap out
What's
of
your
me.
name again?
I'm intimidated. Okay, I'm gonna back up.
I need to get
Make sure we're loaded.
for the audience. For the audience, I need to get his name again. Just
My
so
name is
they-
Markie Hairston.
Markie.
Marquis Harrison.
Yeah, Marquis. And so I can remember back when I was like 2 and 3 years old at my grandpa's church, there was two guys named Jerry Bradley and this other guy named Zach Motley. They played bass, and like it was just something about the bass. Like I just sit there and I know I got on their nerves. I just look at them the whole service, and so finally when I turned like I want to say like 13,
They
or
didn't
14.
even know what they were creating.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. And when I turned like 13 or 14, my cousin gave me this bass that he had. It was just thrown in the closet. So I was like, "Can I get that?" And it didn't even work. But like I leaned it up against the door because the electronics didn't work. So when you lean it up
So it
against
vibrated
the door,
off the door.
yeah, and it made it
Yeah.
loud. So it'd be like
Yeah.
2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just vibrating the house and stuff, man. And,
Yeah.
that's where it all started, and it's like they say magic. It's like really magic, and like I said, just sitting there watching those guys, and then as I grew, I started, well, because like at my grandpa's church, we played what they call quartet gospel. So then when I got to high school, I got in the gospel choir or whatever, and which was a whole different beast. You know what I'm saying? So, and there was a guy named Byron Carter that was playing bass there too. And when I first heard him, I was like, "Whoa, I gotta go do my homework." You know what I'm saying? Because modern gospel and quartet gospel is two different beasts.
Right.
So and once I started, once I started playing gospel, everything else just kind of
Fell into place.
Yeah.
So there's
Now, I need
similarity
to stop
in
it.
everything.
I need to stop this for a minute.
The church.
I need to stop
There's
it.
similarity.
I need to stop it because I'm going to talk to them right there.
Which
You
one?
Put the camera on me, please, if you would, right there.
Don't put the camera on him.
Yeah, put the camera
He's
on me.
ugly.
I am ugly, and I don't care. God, we
Speak it, brother.
start this show with God, and I can guarantee you these guys right here and lady could say we want to give the credit to magic. We're not giving the credit to magic. We're giving the credit to God.
Right.
God works. It feels like magic to the world, but to us, it is God. And I know these guys feel the same way. I've seen them playing live. I've seen them on Facebook. I've seen them on YouTube. And I know that they work through God. So God has got this. He moves through people's lives. He moves through people's lives. You can see it. Am I wrong? Should I have not have spoke?
No, you should have. And
Thank you.
I'm
It's your
just
show.
gonna-
You can smoke
right.
if you want to.
I'm going to say one thing as far as
get spoke.
just
I can
touching
spoke.
and piggybacking off what you're talking about.
Yes.
It's people think and say the word magic,
Right.
but as we all know,
Right.
it's anointing.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
and
you.
regardless of where we go play, what we play,
Amen.
no matter what we do, we feel like our hearts are pure and what we're trying to do is pure. Our intentions are pure.
Yes.
So regardless of what platform we are performing on,
Right.
our goal is to make somebody feel something
Right.
through the anointing.
And you guys
that's what
did
we
just
try to
by
do.
just by warming up earlier.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I love it.
I love the connection you guys had. You were staring at each other. You guys were playing. You're looking at you. You were looking for her feedback onto what you were playing, and vice versa. And I love that.
It's great stuff.
Come on now, where'd you start?
All
Talk
right.
about it.
You next.
You know,
I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Biceps.
Yeah, Mr. Biceps. Mr. Biceps.
With me playing drums, just kind of happened. My mom played drums.
Okay.
Music's all in our family.
In the church, I'm sure.
In the church. That's
In
how
the
it
church.
happened. We lived in Florida. My mom played drums for a church, and I just started playing. You know what I mean? Just kind of.
Just do
I'm an
it.
Aquarius, so I can do anything I put my mind to.
There you go, bro.
So
Just do
kind
it.
of just jumped
Just
on it.
do it.
Just do it.
I love it.
It's pretty simple and sweet, and
It's in you.
It's-
I could see you when you're playing. It's just
Man, all of them.
You're a
all of
right,
them.
all of you.
All
I-
of
I-
them. Love it.
that's something.
I can see it in that guy's
mom
eyes
say-
right there.
His mom say all the time, "It's in us." It's
That's
just
right,
something we
right,
do.
right.
And a long time we kind of avoided it, didn't really accept it for what it is, and it keeps drawing us back.
what is that, a Harley?
It's a Harley or something.
Man, I tell you what, I've been without a Harley for a month, and I'm about to die.
We
in
greatly
the shop.
apologize for that, but somebody went by wide ass open. Excuse my language.
So what you guys
Go
have
ahead,
here
brother.
is magical, and
Yeah,
and
magical.
if we could take a break and maybe listen to what you guys got, put out there.
Yes, sir.
We'd love it for the for the viewers.
But where'd he start? Where'd you start? I mean,
He started in church.
I know he started in church. How old was
His
he?
mama was out there playing,
I was probably about,
and then he decided he was going to take over.
8, 9, somewhere around there, 8, 9, 10, around there.
Yeah, that
8, 9,
young.
10.
Yeah.
That's
So
where
all
he
of you
was,
about
though.
the same age. I mean, it's just like it keeps going on to the same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
It's okay, Dad. You don't get a lot of stuff. It's all right, man. I got it. Anyway,
He got it.
So we're gonna listen to you play a little bit, and then we'll come back and talk to you some more.
Greatly appreciate y'all.
you.
Appreciate you, bro.
And we're back. Oh my gosh, what a performance.
It was great.
Can you believe
that
it?
stuff was wild.
Huh?
That stuff was wild.
It's wild.
I love
It's
it.
wild.
Did they get me dancing? I was dancing.
Did
over
you
here in the
was you
corner.
dancing?
Yeah.
I am so thankful. I just want to point this out because we're right here on the camera. That this is the first time we've had 4 people on the other side of the camera.
Right, we're gonna have to do something different because they're squished. I mean, I
They
know
are
we got
squished.
Mr. Biceps over
Right,
there.
Mr. Biceps.
Mr. Biceps.
Dude,
Check them things
we
out.
have you checking things out. Throw them out there.
Throw them up there, boy.
We
Now we really appreciate y'all though, man.
Man,
Appreciate you coming out here.
Yeah,
we would
appreciate
like
it.
to talk about some dates. The music was great. The
Thanks,
music
man.
was excellent.
Yes.
Y'all had to
Can't
come out
thank
to
you
a
enough.
y'all had to come out to a live show soon, man.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the podcast. We'll
Yes,
do a
sir.
live show.
Like I said, it's a totally different type of vibe when the live performance versus, being in a little room like this. But
We,
hey,
we crazy as hell. Look, be real. We crazy.
The,
we crazy. That's
the-
what it is.
The intimate.
Intimate.
Brought up that word
You're right.
again.
See, I mean,
One more time.
Did you finally look that up?
I did Google it. I did
Intimate.
Google it, and it
And
wasn't meant what I thought it was meant. I thought it was meant
Thank you.
intimate.
Thank
lady
you.
in the-
In-depth conversation.
with whoever. Okay.
Right, with
So
whoever.
We're good.
All right.
So
We've
we
got
got
the
dates?
lady. We've got the lady of the group.
What's her name again?
You gonna have to tell me.
y'all gonna
'cause
have
I
to
can't-
tighten up, man.
Yeah, we
Tighten
More
up.
logos got to.
yeah,
Well, let me introduce her. The baddest singer that I know. My wife, Chelsey Carter.
Chelsey Carter. I'm sorry.
Chelsey.
It's okay.
Just a green.
Chelsey, talk to us about some dates. When are y'all playing this? I guess it's spring, summer. You got some-
First one is March 17th. That's
Okay.
going to be at
That's
the,
coming up quick.
It's Reeves on the Road. That's
Yeah.
the
Reeves on the
official
Road.
name of the event.
Right.
And that'll be at the new college. We are opening for Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
All
that.
right.
So you can see it on your Facebook.
Yes.
Before we go any further, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Before we go any further, what's your Facebook?
TC Carter Band.
TC Carter Band.
For
They can
everything.
just search it up. Boom.
Yeah, Instagram
YouTube,
as well. Same thing.
Instagram.
Everything's the same. TC
Everything's
Carter Band.
TC Carter
Simple.
Band. Okay. Very simple.
Right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I just want to make sure it got out there. So, March
March 17th.
17th.
Then we hitting the road to Baton Rouge. That'll be the last weekend in April.
Baton
We're,
Rouge.
we're riding with
Y'all going, right?
Come right
got-
on.
Baton Rouge.
Is that
that's,
cool?
That's like
We
opposite
love y'all
side.
to
Come
come.
on.
How are we going to come to Baton Rouge?
We'll make it happen.
I want to go.
Man, they don't have no Four Local down there at Baton Rouge.
I want to go.
Get you
some
one of them
Baton
gators.
Rouge.
Oh, no.
That dude,
I tell you what,
that's a different story. We got
wouldn't
some
mind-
gators going on.
I wouldn't mind wrestling the gator. So we might make it down to Baton
I'll
Rouge.
tell you what, if you let me record
You record it.
because I'm about to get
There's some
paid.
gators going on. We got some gators going on with him.
So now you're all doing Rooster Walk this year?
We're
Yeah.
doing Rooster Walk. That'll be the May 25th through the 28th.
Yeah.
And that's my birthday weekend.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a special
Well,
one.
birthday
I'm
in
a
it.
May baby too.
Yep,
May
28.
Y'all
9th.
excited
May
about
9th.
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rooster Walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
And,
we got some other dates that's coming up. We can't announce them just yet.
Well, we'll put them on the screen.
Yeah,
what we'll
we
do.
can't announce some of the dates that we do have coming up until they, you know how it goes.
Till
Until
they
Right.
put it
Until
out.
they promote it.
Once
So-
they promote it, then you can.
Absolutely,
Right.
man. But yes, got some great things
But
coming
there,
up.
you got Floyd Fest. I do want to mention that.
No, we
Floyd Fest?
Floyd Fest? Have y'all done Floyd Fest before?
now if y'all could
Y'all
reach
know
out to
Floyd
somebody and
Fest?
let them know the TC Carter Band is
Man,
ready.
we got to get y'all going on.
Yes, sir.
You sent me
you're
some. You
not
sent me
having-
some
So
with
it
the
must
Floyd
be-
Fest.
that's what's gonna
What?
happen.
We're going to get you there now.
Yeah,
we're
we'll do it.
going to make that
We'll do it.
happen.
We're gonna make it happen,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
for real, because we're going up there and we're gonna film. We already got it set up. So TC Carter Band.
Yeah, we'll get you up there.
yeah, we got to get it.
We're going to have to
Yeah.
leave that. I don't
I
know
don't want
what
to film
date it is.
nobody else but them.
I don't know what date it is, but we'll
It's
try
like
to
the
make
end
that
of
happen.
August or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a special song just for them anyways. I got a song that's called Floyd. So
Oh, man. They love it.
It's actually in Floyd now. It's not in Patrick County anymore.
They moved it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
heard
done
about that.
moved it out. So
Yeah.
anyway, thank y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. Beautiful music.
Great music.
Great music.
I mean, I was jamming. I
Man,
was dancing over here.
We know
I
music.
hope Shania doesn't have me dancing because that's.
We gotta get you dancing.
I'm pretty white.
We'll get you dancing.
But anyway, I'm pretty white.
But I thank y'all.
Oh, thank
so
you,
much,
man.
I'll shake your hand.
No,
again.
thank y'all. We're going to do
I'm gonna
that
shake
and have you back on pretty soon. And I appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all so much.
Intimidated.
We're just be
real.
We're just be real.
Anyhow,
Yeah,
is that it, Shania?
that is it.
That is it. Thank y'all. Y'all come on back and be real.
Right.
Been down this road before, seen it time and time again. You don't know what's happened to make me who I am. See, I've been tired for too long. Oh no, with shame on my back. My mind keeps telling me to give up and never look back. People all around me say I'm too young to know the truth. Even though the world may try to change me, I will never let go of my roots. 'Cause I am the blues. I am the blues. No, no.